वेलकम टू दी मैजिक मोमेंट्स विद अंजलि अरोड़ा। जैसे आपको पता है कि हमेशा हम हर एपिसोड में किसी पैशनेट पर्सनालिटी से मिलते हैं। आज हम आए हैं गुरु प्रसाद कोऑपरेटिव हाउसिंग सोसाइटी पूना में। आज हम आए हैं कुरेश बसराय सर से मिलने। आप जानते हैं कि वो आर्टिस्ट हैं, उनके साथ बातें करेंगे, उनकी इंस्पिरेशनल जर्नी जो है आप सब लोगों के साथ बांटेंगे और थोड़े आपके उनके साथ थोड़ी फन मस्ती मजाक करेंगे। आइए। ये बन गार्डन रोड पर है हम लोग। आइए मैं लेकर चलती हूँ आपको। सर ने कहा था बिल्डिंग नंबर 3। ओ या हाय सर, आई एम गुड। मैं भूल गई थी कि बिल्डिंग नंबर 2 था कि 3 था। दिन मुझे याद आया 3 था। तो सर वैसे देखा जाए तो पूना इज़ माई फेवरेट सिटी एंड 3 इज़ माई लकी नंबर।
वेरी गुड।
तो बहुत सारे कनेक्शंस मिलते हैं।
Yes.
तो सर आज हम लोग आए हैं स्पेशली आपका इंटरव्यू लेने।
Sure.
तो आप प्रिपेयर्ड है ना हमारे?
Yes, 100%. Please come.
हाँ, डर मत जाइएगा।
Yes.
यहीं पे हम कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं।
Oh yes, yes.
Come. हेलो फ्रेंड्स, जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि हम आए हैं मिस्टर कुरेश बसराय के घर और देखिए हमने कितना अच्छा स्टूडियो सेटअप किया है सिर्फ आप लोगों के लिए। तो वेलकम टू द शो सर।
Thank you, Anjali. Thank you.
सर इवन जब यहाँ आते हैं आपसे मिलते हैं तो इट लुक्स गुड, ऐसे लगता है कि किसी अपने से मिलने आए हैं।
Thank you.
तो सर अगर हम शो की बात करें, हम जैसे कि आप पहले भी हमारे शो पर आ चुके हैं, पैशन तो हम जानते हैं आपके लिए क्या है। आपकी लाइफ का ऐसे कौन सा मैजिकल मोमेंट है जिसकी वजह से विच टर्न यू टू डू आर्ट, जब आपको लगा कि अभी यस आई हैव टू डू आर्ट?
Okay, this actually is just a recent thing because of COVID. This art of mine has restarted. After
Sir, no, I'm not asking about the restarting. When it started?
When it started, okay.
When was the first time you hold your brush? कि चलो,
That could be at the age of maybe 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
And I would say that my mother is my main inspiration for this. So when she used to make greeting cards, I used to sit and observe.
Achha.
And I used to tell my mother that, when I would like to make one as a child, how it works, So I also used to take the brush and start painting when she used to do it.
Okay.
And then she realized that my art is good and I'm doing real good stuff. So that is where my actual first brush painting has started.
So as you said, you started first time. So what you painted first time?
Those, if I recollect, is watercolors. I started with watercolors to start with, and they were actually festival greeting cards. So it used to be flowers, Diwali, diyas, and Christmas was Santa Claus, maybe the Christmas tree, and those kind of things which were there normally, which you see in a card.
Right.
So that is what I started, and it was with watercolors.
Okay, so watercolor you started, and sir, when you start first time, it gives you more and more inspiration.
Yes.
So वो कार्ड आपने किसको दिखाया जो आपको लगा कि हाँ अच्छा बना है, I've done something nice?
No, now that is very many years back. I don't recollect. Those actually were all given and posted to all my relatives.
Okay.
Yes. Those cards which were made was not for selling purpose. Those are all
obviously it was for,
yeah. So they were all given to all relatives. So maybe some relative must have seen and said that, "Arey, this was very nice. Who made this?" So maybe my name must have come up, and then that's how it must have started. That was one part of it, and secondly, I would say that my art teacher. Was in school.
Okay.
She was also one plus point. She told my parents that I think so Qureysh has a good hand.
Achha.
What art I see, because among the entire class, he seems to be the best
one.
So that is where also my art teacher played a role in this. Yes.
सर लेकिन एज यू बिकेम द इंटीरियर डिज़ाइनर,
yes,
तो ये आपको आर्ट वहाँ पे भी बहुत काम आया होगा?
Yes, definitely. Color selection, to visualize things. This is actually there in me from bachpan se. I mean from childhood. I can, yeah, it is God gifted, inbuilt. I can visualize things in empty space. Same way I visualize things on an empty canvas. When I want to do something, I have on my canvas I have already picturized what that final artwork will look like.
Oh wow.
Yes, I have that sense. That is there in me. So that is a God gifted.
So why not you have thought of, okay, let me go to the art school and be an artist?
Interiors was my family business.
Okay.
I actually did not have much time to do studies to go field of art. I immediately after college got into my father's business.
Okay.
And once in business, and once you see money coming, then you forget all classes and again restarting things like that. So then it just fizzled out, and it completely fizzled out for 30 years till COVID came.
And then you restarted.
And then I restarted because of COVID. So.
And friends, ऐसे बहुत हुआ था कि कोविड टाइम्स में बहुत लोगों ने अपना जो टैलेंट है उसे फिर से इम्प्रूव किया था, फिर से एक बार रिवाइव किया था.
Yes.
तो सर कोविड टाइम्स में जब आपने फिर से ब्रश उठाया तो क्या ड्रॉ किया?
I did a horse.
Oh wow! As sir is a horse specialist.
Yes, I did a horse, and luckily everything was online. So I saw on Facebook that there was one horse international competition.
Okay.
So I saw this and I said, since I've done this one horse, why not send it? So I just sent it my artwork with some small marginal payment also was there, which I gave. And fortunately, I stood first among 10 countries. So that is my boost which I got. I mean, I was thinking that if even after 30 years, if I come first,
then why not do that?
Then why not take this ahead?
True.
And if people are appreciating it yet, that means there is yet the thing in me. So that is what actually started me to start one after the other. And then since 2 years of COVID, everything was online. So one after the other competitions were coming on the social media. I kept on applying and I kept on winning. So that's how I got so many awards.
Yeah, and even we have seen so many posts about the awards. सर लेकिन मैं आपको ज़रूर ये पूछना चाहूँगी, जैसे एवरी डे वी आर इम्प्रूविंग इन इंडिया ऑल्सो, एवरी मतलब हर बार हम हर न्यू चीज़ें आ रही है, न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी. सो व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड एंड 30 years बैक, उसके बाद जब आपने वापस स्टार्ट किया तो न्यू टेक्निक्स होंगी, नए तरीके होंगे जिससे वो आर्ट किया जाता होगा. तो आपने ऐसा कुछ सीखने की या कुछ?
No, I kept it to my traditional canvas and oil. That is what I kept. I did not do anything new that time.
Okay.
But then as I was slowly growing and seeing other exhibitions when I was growing, I used to see that there are some materials which have now come up, which I could see in their art. And on inquiring, I found those things. So then I slowly started incorporating those things in my art when I was doing the new ones. But the base remains the same, traditional canvas oil. No changes in that.
So if I don't know much technical about it, but as an artist, when you start drawing, so what is the first thing comes to your mind and how you start it? Like, there is one process of doing everything.
Yes. On canvas, if you are doing oil, the very first thing is you have to give a coat of gesso.
Okay.
That's the very base. It's like a primer coat, which you give it on your canvas, which makes it slightly smooth. Because I would prefer a little smooth canvas when I'm working. Depends on artist to artist. Sometimes they prefer rough canvas.
Right.
I prefer the smooth one. So to get that effect, I put a coat of gesso.
Okay.
And before that, I have my charcoal pencil on which I do my outline.
Okay.
Now I only do my outlining. I don't do any detailing when I'm doing my drawing. Even if I'm making a horse, I will just make an outline of a horse face.
Achha.
That this is the face, this is the body. That's it. My entire process, I do every detailing in my coloring only.
Okay, nice.
I don't do any detailing when I'm drawing. If people see my drawing, they will think I'm a 2-year-old kid.
But when they see the painting, then
when they see the final product, they will realize that, oh, I mean, from what to what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my drawings, I don't give much detailing now to my drawings. I just give a very basic outline so that I know that this fits into this area. That's it.
So after COVID, which was your first exhibition?
I think so. I had done one at Symbrosia.
Okay.
Yes. Because again, I got via I got some through my wife. I got some contact of some curator.
So what was in your mind? Okay, now I'm doing exhibition. So
I was a little thrilled because my first exhibition which I had done was in 1975 or 76.
Okay.
After which I had not done any exhibition. So when I did this, I was that, oh wow, I mean, after so many years, I get back to the exhibition thing. But yes, definitely I did notice a vast difference in the presentation of the artwork.
Okay.
I mean, in the artwork which I presented in 1975 and the presentation what I saw of artists in the year 2021 is a vast difference.
Okay.
Yes, that is where, I mean, as you're saying, not my painting, maybe the changes are not happened, I've yet on the traditional way, but yes, the exposure, how you expose your art or you present your art, there is a lot of difference. My time we used to give a lot of care for frames. Without frames, people never used to buy.
Yes.
I see that is gone reverse now. There are no frames only. I mean, they tell you not to frame your artwork. So
why should it be like? ऐसा क्यों हुआ होगा sir? Why this change?
Possible that when I did it those years, I used to do it on canvas board. So a canvas board normally required a frame.
True.
But now what you see, people don't use canvas board. I mean, at least the professional ones. Maybe the upcoming artists who are yet studying, they might be using it. But now they all use canvas stretch.
Okay.
So when you use a canvas stretch, you don't require the frame at all.
Right.
So that is a difference.
And maybe nowadays people are very choosy. When they take the art, they have to match with their.
Yes, definitely. That is another point. But sometimes what happens in those times, that artist knew what frame will go perfect for this art.
True.
Because he's the artist. Now what happens, there is no frame. So the artwork goes away, artwork sells. Then it is entirely on the client what type of frame he's doing, because framing also sometimes plays an important role. If the frame is not proper, your artwork gets, the highlight of the artwork doesn't come up.
Right.
So if the client has a good taste, he might know what to do, or he might take a recommendation from the artist that what type of framing should I do. But basically for stretch framings, you don't require a frame, you just require a simple lipping putty on the four sides. You don't require a frame as such in the true sense.
Okay. As a promoter, when I also talk to the buyers, what they say is कि मुझे देखना है कि मेरे पीछे का paint कौन सा है, then I have to use that color and all. So what do you think? Sometimes I think कि जो पेंटिंग है उसका जो कलर कॉम्बिनेशन है उस हिसाब से वो फ्रेम होना चाहिए, बट दे सी इनटू द वॉल का हिसाब. तो as if because you are having double experience,
yes,
you are an artist also, you are an interior
as
designer.
Well as, yes.
Yeah, that's
yes. See, basically, I will say from interior point of view, wall, nobody has some very bright colors on the wall.
Right.
Walls are basically very pastel colors, off-white or light base colors. So any frame which you go will go with the wall.
Okay.
Unless if there is a highlight wall where it's like a purple or a dark pink or something different, then we have to think about it. But basically wall will be a very basic color. So wall as such doesn't take the importance, is the artwork. So which artwork is there, according to that, say it's in a more orangish kind of say art, giving example, then you have to take a little teak or a coffee teak frame which will highlight that orange color.
Right.
So depending on your art, you have to select. Sometimes even gold frame look nice, but depending on which art is there in that. Otherwise, if you put gold on that orange, it might not look. It will look very gaudy.
Right.
So that varies.
That time they think okay, we have choose the wrong painting or something, but it's the combination you have taken.
Yes, but for normally for canvas stretch, you don't have to worry much. Because as I said, you just require a basic lipping putty because the framework is already there. You just have to cover the sides. That is it. Nothing more than that.
And how to preserve the oil paints when anyone is taking the oil color painting. So how to preserve that? Means
see, normally
watercolors पानी से खराब हो जाते हैं या something.
Normally I have seen that many artists they put a coat of varnish, which normally artists they do. Okay. But till today, I have never ever used varnish as a coat to preserve my artwork. My artworks, I have got at least 7 layers of color.
So it is very
it's very thick,
protected,
very protective, and you will never ever have and the sheen or shine of oil will remain for long. I mean for years, I would say. I have got artworks which I had done when I was only 12 years old, and till today they are as it is, as if it is just done recently. So even almost 40 years back, the artworks look the same. So I don't give any coating, and you don't have to preserve any of my. I mean, once you take, you do nothing to worry, because it's 7 layers. Different techniques are there which different artists use. So then they use, as I said, this varnish thing on it. But not for me.
Not needed.
Not needed for my artworks. No.
Sir, वैसे this is very personal thing. बगैर सर के घर में बहुत colorful paintings लगी हुई है sir. Do you mind walking us through that?
Sure, please. This is my landscape. Actually, this is a
seeming real, like
yes. This is a real picture.
Okay.
One of my friend, when he went to Leh Ladakh, he had clicked this picture, and he sent it to me. And when I saw it, I said, "This is a beautiful picture to be done."
Actually,
So when I did it, the person who had clicked the picture said that the artist has done a much better job than the actual picture.
So what other thing you need?
So that was such a appreciation which I got.
True.
So this is
this has come up really beautiful.
Yes, the
actually.
depth, what you see, and it's
even all the
stone,
the detailing and all you have done very nice.
Yes,
very nice.
Even the planks, the wood,
everything has
yes,
come.
Yes.
It's very nice. So can we walk through like?
Yes, you can definitely, definitely.
काश यहाँ हम चल के जा सकते हैं सर. कहाँ पे प्लेस आपने बोला? लेह लद्दाख.
लेह लद्दाख.
तो चलेंगे वहाँ पर, ठीक है?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Done. This is another one of my art. Of course, my horses, which I am specialized in. And this particular painting, if you see, I have used coffee, Nest coffee. So the brown shades, what you are seeing, is all coffee. So it's actually a mixed media with oil and coffee.
Wow, and this is for creativity. No one can say that you have used coffee in this.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And this is like a pair horse, male female. So
I think so. This will be perfect for bed.
Yes, for lovers.
Yeah. Husband, wife, they
Right.
They love or not, but you need for the bed.
Yes. And they prefer white. Now you can see my next.
Now we'll rise,
Yeah, my next another landscape. We will have a look. This is another landscape of mine. It's called Blossom Spring.
It's nice. Means this color combination, pink and green, is coming very
right. This also you can see the depth of the walk through in this also.
Actually, your landscapes are seems like कि हाँ बस इसके अंदर चले जाओ.
Absolutely, you're absolutely
correct. Also some true painting or something?
No.
It's your imagination.
Just taken a guideline from one picture, but then I've added my own thoughts to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Very nice.
lot of it, my work is on more realistic work. So when you see, you really feel that you are in the picture.
Yeah.
Or you go inside. The more you observe my artwork, the more you get inside. That's how I have got so many remarks for those things. Yes.
Even seeming like a 3D, you know, like
yes, you
the
get
walk is like,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Indeed, very nice. It seems like I'm visiting a gallery.
Now here is my recent, which I've changed my things from landscapes, horses to some fruits. And I've come to fruits and flowers.
And I should say this is a healthy wall.
Healthy wall, yes, yes,
This is a healthy corner which every house should have, actually.
Yes. You see the real fruits also, as well as the artwork also.
And seeing this, you will feel like eating.
Eating, absolutely.
Indeed, very nice. This is also coming very beautiful. Matlab, ghode, landscape, then this.
Yes.
Lot of variation in your work.
Yes.
So are you practicing about it or?
I do every day. I'm doing artwork now. For at least 5-6 hours every day. One gets out from my easel and another one starts. So now
heavy practice is this, you know, without. बहुत सारे artists ऐसे करते हैं कि they are making, then they are waiting for the sale, then they are doing the next work. It should not happen actually, and you should keep on.
I continue, keep on doing my artwork. Whether sale, no problem.
That's nice, and thank you for walking through this.
Yes. You have some more. We see a little bit flowers and some more horses.
Okay. Let's see.
Yes.
देखिए जब हम लोग एक रूम से दूसरे रूम में जाते हैं और ये देखिए जो ये पैसेज है, सर, what a beautiful wall you are having this.
Thank you. This is
very
just
nice.
I kept some flowers which I have made for this wall, and planning to make some more and cover a bit more of the wall area.
And this wall is looking beautiful because of these.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. And here, one of my recent abstract, I would say a little bit, put it as a horse again.
It's like I'm not having words for this. What is the name of this painting?
Fire.
Actually, it is setting to a fire.
Yes.
Very nice. And in this, you have given the abstract touch.
Yes. And this is just done in 4 days.
Wow. And you know, I can see from the eyes के attitude वाला होता है ना, it should be in some office or something.
Yes.
जहाँ boss के लिए beware while
Yes.
talking anything
Yes.
nonsense with me.
Yes.
It's very nice. Yes.
And here you see one of my another horse. This Anjali is also a real horse, real Maharani horse. This horse is a Maharani horse because you can see the ears are bent, which is one of the characteristic of a Maharani horse.
Okay.
And this is a real Maharani horse by the name of Rebel.
Actually मुझे वो सब लैंडस्केप देख के लग रहा था मैं उसके अंदर चली जाऊँ, मुझे लग रहा है कि ये बाहर आ जाएगा. It is going to be literally, it is seeming like he will walk out of the painting.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. I'm thrilled to see all the paintings.
Thank you.
Friends, actually मैं ये जो मैंने अभी paintings live देखी है ना, बहुत मुझे अच्छी लगी है. I'm thrilled to see this. And I think कि ये अगर आप लोग actually में art lover हैं जो art को परचेज करना चाहते हैं तो ज़रूर कंसिडर करिए कुरेश सर की पेंटिंग. सर मैं ज़रूर आपसे पूछूंगी कि आप किस तरह से आज का जो कंपटीशन है, काफ़ी लोग बहुत सारे आर्टिस्ट कोविड टाइम्स में बने हैं.
Yes, many have erupted during the COVID period.
Yeah. So how you approach anyone for sales?
To be very frank, I did not approach anybody. I got approached. They approached me.
Oh.
It was the other way around because I kept on posting my paintings on the social media.
Okay.
And they must be seeing. So then I used to get messages on my social media that I am so and so. We are looking at your art, we are following your page, and we see that your art is beautiful, and we would like to be connected to you. And this is our number. Please connect and contact us.
Wow.
So I have not been to anybody. I got people coming to me.
True. Means social media is also important, जैसे देखा जाए.
Very much. Today's
And,
world, I would say social media is very important.
And even I've seen you very active. You are on social media. Actually, artist को अपना सिर्फ promotion and branding जब करना हो तो it is very necessary that you keep on posting your paintings. As sir also, whenever he is making something new, I also follow sir, of course. So he is posting. So sir, like you said, so what message you will give to the artists who just get depressed कि अरे मैं तो रोज post भी करता हूँ, exhibition भी करता हूँ, मगर मेरी sales नहीं होती.
See, the concept of sale should not be in one artist's mind.
Okay.
That should not be the main primary thing. That should be, I should say, as a secondary thing. You are an artist. Let your art speak and talk. You continue with your work.
True.
If you are good, definitely you will get a breakthrough. And there are people who are watching you. You might not know,
Right.
but there are people who are watching you. And if you are good, you will definitely have a break, and your sales will happen. But don't think of it that today you did a painting and tomorrow sale ho gaya. No, it's not. This is art. So it takes a little time.
True.
Give it a little time and it will work.
True. And friends, अगर मैं ये मैच करूँ कि जैसे हम लोग का वीडियो शॉर्ट्स आर्ट्स एंड एंटरटेनमेंट है, तो जब कोई एक्टर भी नया आता है, ही कीप्स ऑन ट्राइंग, तो प्रोफेशनली अगर उसे मनी के लिए बोलते ना, मनी मैटर्स, इफ यू से कि मनी भी मैटर करता है अगर सेल नहीं हुआ तो आप कुछ और उसके लिए ऑन रखिए. मतलब इट इज़ नॉट यू हैव टू डिपेंड ऑन योर आर्ट ओनली फॉर द ब्रेड एंड बटर.
Have a second line.
Yeah.
Have a second line which will take care of that. Art, once it picks up, then you will have nothing to look at the back.
True.
But to pick up that initial thing, it takes time. So you should have a second option along with this.
True. And सर मैं आपको बताऊं कि जब मैंने यहाँ पे सर की पेंटिंग्स देखी तो मैं पूरी तरह से शब्दों में बयान नहीं कर पा रही हूँ कि सो नाइस एंड ब्यूटीफुल. कहाँ हमारी ऑडियंस आपकी पेंटिंग्स देख सकती है, कहाँ अभी आपकी अपकमिंग एग्जीबिशन है?
My next exhibition is with you only.
Yeah.
It is at the club at Andheri in Bombay.
Yeah.
It's a 1-month program. So that's my start. After that, I have continuous till December. I am packed.
तो सर की बहुत सारी एग्जीबिशंस हैं, सर को फॉलो कर लीजिए, आपको पता लगता रहेगा. जैसे अभी हम लोगों की बोआ गैलरी की फर्स्ट एग्जीबिशन 25 सितंबर हम लोग ओपन हो रहे हैं फॉर 1 मंथ. एंड वो क्लब में ना हर किसी को अलाउ नहीं होता, मगर जब आप हमारा नाम लेकर जाओगे कि आई कम फॉर द आर्ट एग्जीबिशन, you will be allowed there and you can enjoy the club also and you can see the wonderful works of our artists.
Yes, definitely.
So what are your plans? Like चलिए अभी exhibitions. Apart from this, have you planned something like internationally what you are going to do?
Yes, I have planned that. I do international shows of Dubai. Unfortunately, we were supposed to go to Saudi,
Right.
but that thing did not work out. So it got cancelled by the organizers.
Yes.
We have not cancelled the show. The organizers cancelled the show, and there is some new prospect of USA at the moment, which I am looking at. Let us see if things work out. If the timing is not clashing with my other international shows. So definitely yes, I am also now looking at international market, starting with Dubai, and then we will go further down to maybe Singapore, USA.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And even sir, what change you have seen in the market of the Indian market when you exhibit over here? You have already done Dubai. So how was the difference?
Indian market and when you do international market, yes, there is a difference. International market is very different than what we do over here.
True.
In India, you cannot compare the thing. The amount of exposure which you get in the international market is terrific, and you come across internationally all worldwide artists over there. So there is a lot of things to even to learn from them. And you physically meet them. So that makes a difference.
And you get to connect with those artists and good exposure we get.
Good exposure, very good exposure you get. I would say people who can do international shows should do, but don't do shows just one time in your life. You have to continuously do
to be
those
in
shows.
touch.
Then only people will start recognizing you internationally. If you just do it once and if you sleep over it, it will not
There's
work
no
out.
use. Then
It
you
will not
will
work out.
say कि वो होता नहीं है, मैंने करके देख लिया है, ऐसे नहीं होता.
Yes.
You have to be consistent about the
Consistent,
thing.
you have to be there, because even international market na, people see you, they will not see the very first time. I mean, if your artwork is good, they will give you a lot of recognition over there, but no purchase might not happen, but they will see that okay, this artist is continuously coming for the next year, thereafter again, then slowly things open up and things change.
जी जी.
Yes.
इतनी जल्दी कोई मानता नहीं है, आपको कंसिस्टेंट रहना है, अपना हार्ड वर्क दिखाते रहना. Then
Yes. Plus, I
things will
also
crack.
have noticed that nowadays people want to know, the buyers want to know what is the background of the artist.
True. What is your portfolio?
Portfolio, yes. How good this artist is. Even if your art is good, your artwork is good, sorry. If your artwork is good, but they might not purchase it. If they don't know you at all, I mean, they have not heard your name at all, they will not pick up your art. So you have to be in the market if you really want to do this professionally.
True.
You have to be in the market, and you have to let people know that there is this artist by this name, and your portfolio should have awards and
Yes, true.
all those. So those
Actually.
matter nowadays. People are looking at those things also nowadays.
जैसे आप भी अगर कुछ परचेज करते हैं तो आप भी बहुत चेक करते हैं कि कंपनी वर्थ है कि नहीं, किस तरह से ये मेरे लिए लॉन्ग लास्टिंग होगा कि नहीं. तो वैसे ही आपसे भी कुछ लेने के लिए बायर्स भी आपको चेक करेंगे ही. डोंट थिंक कि एक ऐसा होगा, एक सुबह होगी जब मेरे सारे आर्टवर्क साथ में बिक जाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. मैं आपने मतलब मेरे ख्याल से आप हमारे टॉक शो में 3rd टाइम आ रहे हैं, राइट?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
हाँ, तो हर बार हम लोगों ने भी काफ़ी इम्प्रूवमेंट करते रहने की कोशिश की है. तो ये जो ऑफलाइन शो है मैजिक मोमेंट्स विद अंजलि अरोड़ा, इसमें आपको कैसा लगा?
Very nice. This show is very good, and I give all my best wishes to Anjali
Thank you.
for the future.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And thanks for giving us the time, the
Thank-
precious time.
No, my pleasure.
थैंक यू वेरी मच ऑडियंस टू गेट कनेक्टेड, एंड इसी तरह हमारे शो के साथ जुड़े रहिए, द मैजिक मोमेंट्स विद अंजलि अरोड़ा. जैसे कि आपने देखा कि हमारा शो हर हफ्ते नहीं आ रहा है, इसलिए मुझे किसी ने पूछा भी था कि मैजिक मोमेंट्स हर हफ्ते क्यों नहीं आ रहा है, क्योंकि आई बिलीव इन क्वालिटी नॉट क्वांटिटी. इसलिए ढूंढ के आपके लिए बेस्ट पर्सनालिटीज़ मैं लाती हूँ अपने शो पर, जिससे कहते हैं ना कि आप भी देखिए, आपका टाइम भी यूज़ हो, आप एंटरटेन भी होने चाहिए और आपको इंस्पिरेशन भी मिलना चाहिए अपने काम को, अपने पैशन को लेके. तो यूं ही जुड़े रहिएगा, आपका सपोर्ट बहुत ज़रूरी है. थैंक यू.